The life of Christ. 17. The Transfiguration. Instructions to the disciples sending out of the 70. Matthew 17, 18, 2 through 25, 10, 23 through 26, Mark 9, 2 through 50, Luke 9, 28 through 56, 10, 1 through 11, John 7, verses 2 through 10. The Transfiguration. Matthew 17, 1 through 8, Mark 9, 2 through 8, Luke 9, 28 through 30. The three special friends of Jesus chosen to accompany him to the mountain. Jesus at prayer, and the sudden strange radiance of his countenance, and the brilliant appearance of his raiment. The manifestation of Moses and Elias conversing with Jesus. Effect on the disciples. Peter's wish, the bright cloud, and the supernatural voice. The disciples charged not to divulge the vision till after Christ's resurrection. The questioning as to the meaning of the resurrection. Matthew 17, 9, Mark 9, 9 and 10, Luke 9, 30. Inquiry concerning the prophecy of Elias' coming. Where is this prophecy? How does Jesus explain it? He again instructs them that his life will end in persecution and violence. Matthew 17, 10 through 13, Mark 9, 11 through 13. Cure of the demoniac, whose case was too obdurate for the disciples. Characteristics of this possession. Terrible convulsions at the exorcism. Mark 9, 14 through 27. 17 of Mark, and Luke 9. The disciples' inquiry concerning their inability to effect this cure, the Lord's reply and mild rebuke. Lord isn't spiritual master. That's why they're taking his advice directly. Mark 9, 28, 29. What illustration is given of the power of faith? Matthew 17, 20, Luke 17, 5 and 6. See, that's why all the mistranslations in what they call the Old Testament into Lord is because they want you to make you think that they're talking about Jesus. Jesus, for the present, avoids the public notice and privately instructs his disciples. He still urges upon their reluctant minds the facts of his coming sufferings and sacrifice and subsequent triumph. Mark 9, 30 through 32, Matthew 17, 22 and 23, Luke 9, 43 and 45. The return to Capernaum, the tribute money and the coin in the fish's mouth. Matthew 17, 24 through 27, dispute among the disciples about the presidents in the coming kingdom. Why were they silent when Jesus questioned them? What did he say? Mark 9, 33 through 35, Luke 9, 46 and 47. Illustration of the nature of the conversion. What are the qualities essential to Christian discipleship? What further is said concerning the relation of childlike character to himself? Mark 9, 36 and 37, Matthew 18, 2 through 5, Luke 9, 46 through 50. How are we to regard persons doing good, but who are not full believers, are possibly unbelievers? Mark 9, 38 and 39, Luke 9, 49 and 50. The guilt and doom of those who make others to fall. The grace of God in the soul like salt and its conserving power. Mark 9, 42 through 50. Caution against thinking lightly of the humblest of Christ's real followers. Matthew 18:10. How to act in case of a difficulty. with the Christian brother, power and authority of the Christian body, power of united faith, verses 15 through 20, forbearance, charity, repeated forgiveness to an offending brother, parable of the servant whose great debt was forgiven, but who forgave not the most trifling debt of a fellow servant. What is the application? 21 through 35. Jesus appoints and commissions 70 additional disciples for evangelistic work, instructions to them, as also to the apostles, Luke 10, 1 through 11, Matthew 10, 23 through 26. Jesus urged by some to go to Jerusalem to the Feast of Tabernacles. Their professed reasons, his reasons for not going immediately. He afterwards goes up privately. John 7, 2 through 10. The journey through Samaria, hospitality of the people, indignation of James and John, the rebuke, Luke 9, 51 through 56, healing of the 10 lepers, what direction was given, and the result, thoughtful gratitude of one, and the unappreciativeness of the others. What made it more singular in the case of this one? Luke 17, 11 through 19.